Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Black Brass Gaming. I'm here today with another Monday Night Raw episode as we are on the 5th stop on the World Tour on the road to WrestleMania this week. This week is the last week that we are on the international tour, and next week we are in the US, and then we are at WrestleMania weekend. Now tonight, of course, we still have a stacked show here on Monday Night Raw as we are live in London, England. Tonight, he's been kicking off the show for the past 2 weeks, and he's going to kick off the show again tonight, but this time with the WWE Hall of Famer, with his special counsel, with the wise man Paul Heyman in his corner. So the OTC Roman Reigns will go face to face with his WrestleMania opponent out of the best in the world, the Second City Saint, CM Punk. Them two will kick off the show here tonight. Now, I know for the tag team matches, last week we kicked off with the Women's Tag Team Championship. And then we ended off with the Judgment Day main eventing and winning the championship. Friday, we started with the Women's Tag Team Championship. We main evented with the WWE Tag Team Championship. But tonight is going to be the opposite. This time, the Kabuki Warriors will defend against the Meta Girls in the main event, and to, open the show, opening match, the new World Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor and JD McDonough, will defend against A-Town Down Under of Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. And before their huge six-pack challenge for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania, AJ Styles will go against Andrade. Braun Breaker will go against Ilya Dragunov. And the Intercontinental Champion Carmelo Hayes will go face to face with Sheamus. Tonight, Shaq is in the building once again, and tonight his WrestleMania challenge gets accepted, but by who? Whoever it is, just know that it will be Shaq versus that person in a last man standing match at WrestleMania. She won the championship from Lyra Valkyria last week, so tonight she is here live in the building, and that is the new Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch. Another tag team match, not for any championships, but it will be New Catch Republic versus Sami Zayn, and Jay Bland. And, no, that's a lie. I said the Kabuki Warriors will defend in the main event. That will actually not be the main event, but it'll be the match before the main event, which is Jimmy Uso versus the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General Gunther. I don't know why I'm just staring at the crumble like this. But anyways, let's go ahead and get the show started, because just like every week, tonight is a stacked show, but this time here live in London, England. As it is pretty obvious, we are in the same arena we were in for Glasgow, Scotland, but that's alright, because, the World Tour is just about over after tonight and after Friday Night SmackDown. Anyways, let's get back to the actual commentating, because making his way to the ring, please welcome the best in the world, CM Punk. He returned last week after, his steel cage match in the main event of Madison Square Garden's show, and steel cage match against Seth freaking Rollins. That was Seth Rollins' way of getting CM Punk out of his way so he can move on to what he needs to focus on ahead of his match at WrestleMania, which is against Cody Rhodes and John Cena for the Undisputed title. But see, CM Punk, he returned when Roman Reigns was saying he wants a match at WrestleMania, but if it's not going to be against Seth Rollins, then who is it going to be against? And then the Second City Saint returned to Monday Night Raw. last week I came back because somebody, what it sounded like to me, was begging for a match here at WrestleMania. So I came back, but before I came back, I was handling some other business, and that was with my best friend in the world out of Paul Heyman. See, I brought Paul Heyman back after he's been on vacation. And he was in my corner, then all of a sudden, Roman Reigns wants to sweet talk him. And all of a sudden, Paul Heyman is back in Roman Reigns' corner after leaving him. After just forgetting all about him and showing up without his wise man. See, Roman Reigns, man, you just about had the same amount of history as I do with Seth freaking Rollins. Because at the World, no, it started between me and you in War Games. Because remember, I only teamed with your family because of Paul Heyman. That was his favorite ode to me. And see, then we fast forward to the Royal Rumble, and I've eliminated both you and Rollins from the Royal Rumble. And I somehow get eliminated by Logan Paul. I don't know how that happened. And see, this is not about Logan Paul. This is about me and you one-on-one at WrestleMania. Last week you asked me how I even main event WrestleMania. But my question to you, after holding that title for over 1,000 days, are you in the main event of WrestleMania this year? The music hits, and he is making his arrival here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the wise man, Paul Heyman. The OTC Roman Reigns. The return by his wise man last week, turning his back on CM Punk. The legendary Diamond Duo is back together on the island of relevancy. And Roman Reigns, he's working his way back to where he left off. Because not only is the wise man back in his corner, he is back showing up every week, opening up every show, and making sure everybody all around the world acknowledges him. Paul Heyman step back there. Where? London, England. Acknowledge me. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as the special counsel and the wise man to the OTC Roman Reigns. Now, even though I was on vacation, that didn't mean anything, cause just like Roman Reigns, I come back just in time for WrestleMania season. Cause just like for the last 5 years, I have been in my Tribal Chiefs corner. And I have done what has needed to be done to keep my Tribal Chief on top. Unlike somebody that wanted to leave me for 10 years and had the audacity to ask me, is it easy to leave him just like that? Say, CM Punk, you may call yourself the best in the world, the Second City Saint, the voice of the voiceless. But while you were gone for 10 whole years, whose voice were we hearing every single week? It was your Tribal Chiefs, Roman Reigns. And at WrestleMania, once again, Roman Reigns is going to enter the winner and leave the winner as he stands tall as the OTC. Because Punk, something that you really need to do, especially after he trusted you enough in War Games of last year, you need to acknowledge your Tribal Chief. If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't even be stepping back into a WWE ring. Cause see, 2020 or 2021, I can't remember. Roman Reigns defended the Universal Championship against Daniel Bryan and Edge in a triple threat match. Fast forward a year, he defends the championship against somebody that I am very, very familiar with, and so are you. Somebody that Roman fought a little too much, way too much, but he ended him and kicked him out in a last man standing match at SummerSlam. But at WrestleMania 38, it was the WWE and Universal Unification match. And Roman Reigns is the reason now that Cody Rhodes is holding the undisputed WWE Championship. Speaking of Cody Rhodes, WrestleMania 39, WrestleMania Night 2, Cody Rhodes was to finish the story, but it doesn't happen. Why? Because the Tribal Chief stands tall and still undisputed champion. The biggest WrestleMania of all time, WrestleMania XL, WrestleMania 40. Reigns, Rhodes 2. This time, Bloodline rules. And even though the Tribal Chief may have lost, he lost, marking history in WWE, being the fourth longest reigning of all time at 1,316 days. You call yourself the best in the world? Well, my tribal chief, Roman Reigns, is the greatest of all time. You done? Now that that's a serious question. Are you done, Paul? Because I don't think I came out here to listen to you talk. Good tribal chief wanted to speak pretty big words last week, so I wanted to hear what the tribal chief has to say. Punk. First, I'm going to ask you to do something that everybody else did, even without me asking. So, a favor from Paul, which is a favor to me from you, is to acknowledge your tribal chief. But see, if you don't, that's okay. Because at WrestleMania, I'm going to make sure I beat the acknowledgement into you. Just like all those SummerSlams, all those WrestleManias, I made sure I beat everyone, raped everyone, and left. I smashed everyone. And made sure I stood tall. And carried this company on my back while you were gone. You see, even when you were gone, still didn't do nothing. When you were here, you got mad and left. Then you went to try and do MMA. Not surprised that didn't work out. Then you went to the opposing company. And they became a world champion there. They see you're back in the WWE. And I'm guaranteeing you this now. You're not going to be world champion in the WWE ever again. Because I don't care how many times somebody wins the championship. I don't care how long they held it. They're never going to hold it as long as I had. Because Punk, you may be the best in the world, but you're no better than Roman Reigns. Because see, not only did I carry this company on my back for 5 years, I was part of the greatest faction of all time, the Bloodline. With my cousins, the Usos, my honorary Us, Sami Zayn. And we're not even going to say his name. Because I already beat him on January 6th. That's why I got his other father back around my neck. And that's why I sit back at the head of the table where I never should have left. So Punk, it's clear that you're not getting enough time to talk because nobody cares to hear what you have to say. Just know, WrestleMania, Paul Heyman is going to do his legendary announcement to his tribal chief. And at the end, I'm going to walk back up that ramp at WrestleMania with my best friend in the world, my wise man, the person I inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, Paul Heyman. with strong words from both Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns, barely giving CM Punk a chance to talk. But now we're moving along with the night as we kick off the show with a match that is for the World Tag Team Championship. And once again, they are accompanied to the ring by their family. Just making their way to the ring, first accompanied by Carlito, Dirty Dominant Mysterio, and the 2025 Women's Elimination Chamber winner, the team of the World Tag Team Champions, JD Madonna and Finn Balor, the Judgment Day. Last Friday on SmackDown in Bologna, Italy, Liv Morgan and Dirty Dom picked up a huge win against the Terror Twins of Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. Even though Dom is probably happy to be with the Judgment Day, especially Liv Morgan, I know he's gonna be happy when we're back in the U.S. for a little while after tonight. It's okay because he's here in the beginning of the show and he can leave early so he can make it in time for NXT tomorrow night. And tonight we have our second World Tag Team Championship, third Tag Team Championship match in the last 3 weeks. And the last 3 weeks, first it was the War Raiders defending, then it was the Street Profits defending, and now it's the Judgment Day defending the World Tag Team titles. And tonight they're defending against a team that we haven't seen in a few weeks. They got defeated by the Street Profits. I think they got defeated by the Street Profits. I can't remember. Anyways, now making their way to the ring, they are the challengers. The team of Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, A-Town Down Under. Former WWE Tag Team Champions are here on Raw, looking forward to being World Tag Team Champions. Even though they haven't been in too many matches together, they are former champions together, and they won those championships at the biggest mania of them all, WrestleMania 40 last year, in a 6-pack ladder match. This is what the match is all about, the World Tag Team Championship.
The following contest is a tag team match for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 426 pounds. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, A-Town Down Under. And their opponents at a combined weight of 370 pounds. The World Tag Team Champions, JD McDonald and Finn Balor, the Judgment Day. On the line of the Tag Team Championships, teams in their respective corners going over.
We got Chad Patton as the referee here tonight. I forgot to put the one where he has the new referee shirt, but that's alright because we got JD McDonough starting things off with Grayson Waller. Already landed a super kick, doesn't knock him down, went for a big boot. Some kind of German suplex right there. Already getting attached to Finn Balor.
Teamwork brought them to the top of the tag division, and it's going to keep them there too. Oh, he timed that counter well. And Balor's attack gets cut off.
Grayson Waller went for a right hand. And then Finn Balor lays him down with some kind of clothesline maneuver.
The challenger stays in the match with a kick out. Early pinfall attempt denied at one. A lot of time left to go.
Now, shoulder breaker. Now Balor with the forearm smash. Then he turns it around. No, Grayson turns it around with the clothesline, knocking Finn off his feet. And Finn sweeps the legs. Or Grayson sweeps him off his feet. Now it's Balor going for it. He's going for it. Nothing.
As our opponent in the electric chair.
Now Finn gets taken down with the German suplex. Now we get a hot tag to JD, tag to Austin Theory. Both men went for a move, didn't really get all of it. Theory going for a roll up. JD kicks out at one. Waller with the chops and right hands. Now we're getting double team from the Judgment Day, where we get a throwing shoulder tackle, assisted shoulder tackle to Austin Theory, who quickly gets back up, comes over with the clothesline, knocking Finn Balor down. Tag back to Waller. He comes in with the springboard, not a springboard, rolling flatliner. Waller hitting Finn with the move that he tried to hit him on. I didn't say that right, but I hope y'all understood what I was trying to say. Another clothesline. Waller with the roll up. Now we're getting double team from A-Town down. Double big back body drop.
And the challenger showing the champions what it means to be a top-tier team.
Now it's Theory going for it. He's going for a rolling drop kick. Roll through drop kick. I almost still call it rolling. Now both men fighting on the outside. Now just like last week, if the match ends in double count out, we will immediately restart the match. But that's only if it is for a tag team championship. Kip up after Finn gets busted open for that DDT. Count restarted. From Finn going in the ring and breaking up the pin. Now both men making their way back into the ring. And Finn Balor Throwing it to the ropes. He's going to follow it up with the double stomp meteor.
Placed into the corner here. Oh, he stops that offense.
Now Theory taking Balor into the corner. Going close. I did a rolling blockbuster neck breaker. JD coming in quickly to break up the pin.
Just nasty. His aggression, just pure brutality. Easy.
And now Waller going for the elbow drop. What do they call it? Hitting the miss, swinging the miss, something like that. Balor into the corner again. What's Grayson going for? Before that back elbow that Finn just hit him with. Now Finn, he's rolling, he's going back, went for a drop kick. Once again, a hit and a miss. If that makes it. And then Grayson Waller taking Finn Balor with the power bomb. And tag the Theory again. With the super kick. And we're going for the finisher. Some kind of flatliner. That just nearly won 8 times down under the world tag titles. Tag team wrestling chant from the fans here in London. JD knocks him down in the corner. Then tag to JD. Waller back on his feet. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought he was finna steal his finisher for a minute. Waller quickly gets back up, but then get hits with a headbutt and Devil's inside. And Waller comes in and breaks up the pin. Now, Theory with the German suplex. And now we get a double stop to Theory. Nope. Look for a clothesline. Doesn't hit that either. Now Theory getting chopped down with a back elbow. Now kicks to the face. Hot tag to Grayson Waller. And then, was going for a standing shooting star. Standing Spanish fly. We won't get that, but we'll get a sidewalk slam. Oh, roll up by JD. Couldn't even get him one time. And then we get a brain buster suplex. Waller's starting to fight back now.
Being set up in the corner for something. It's a good shot to the abdomen. My God, and now Champ is an agony here. Yeah, put Champ's down. This one's for everything. What a match.
You sure that was a 2? God, I heard you say one. The flip side of the sidewalk slam. And he comes back. And he lands that standing Spanish fly. Now what's he going for? Going for a gut wrench submission, look like. And now Grayson Waller's celebrating and getting out of that. And then we get a hot tag to Finn Balor, who comes in and nails Grayson Waller with a signature. What were you waiting on after that? Went for a big boot. Grayson Waller missed. Oh, what, huh? Oh, and he tricked him. Taking him down with another clothesline. A lot of clotheslines in this match. Tag back to JD. And rolling stunner from Grayson Waller to gain the World Tag Team Championship. And Finn Balor comes in at the last possible second. And Theory coming in with the... He went straight over JD. I don't know how. And you're going to take him down with this power slam. Scoop power slam is what I'm trying to say. And JD still kicks out at too. Austin Theory looking to put it away here as he lands A-Town down on JD McDonough. Oh my God. Here are your winners and new World Tag Team Champions, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. A-Town Down Under. The third week in a row, we have a world title match, and the third week in a row, we get new tag team champions. This tag team division going crazy every week, man. And now these next two matches plus a segment after this one, it's all about the Intercontinental Championship. But first, making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Even though AJ Styles has had some unsuccessful luck against Braun Breaker, against Sheamus, against Carmelo Hayes, hopefully tonight is a night that the phenomenal one will pick up a win. Especially since at WrestleMania he is in a six-pack challenge for the IC Championship that is held by Carmelo Hayes. Styles' opponent here tonight, now making his way to the ring, Andrade. Andrade, who has picked up a win against Ilya Dragunov, but went into a triple threat against Dragunov and Braun Breaker last week, where Dragunov picked up the win. And it started out being a 1-on-1 match between the two of Dragunov and Carmelo Hayes. And then Sheamus went on to win a match against the person that he's going against, AJ Styles, which made it a triple threat. But then we had a huge brawl in the backstage area, and Adam Pearce said, "That's it, we're going to have a 6-pack challenge at WrestleMania. All y'all want to hash it out, all y'all want to beat each other up, just go ahead and do it all at WrestleMania on the grandest stage of them all." But let's see who will pick up a win here tonight. Will it be the phenomenal AJ Styles, or will it be the luchador of Andrade? Oh, both of them went for a flying move.
One of the all-time in-ring greats, truly is phenomenal.
Who's going to get the first hit, though? It looks like it's going to be Andrade with the Hurricane Rana. And they're going for the springboard moonsault. Already going for a pin. Oh, 2 count already? Alright.
Taking a lion's share of the 3 count there. Step ahead there. Anticipated that.
Now he's going for an electric chair. And he's going to take him down with a German suplex into a pin. Styles gets out at 1 that time. And then gets thrown to the outside of the ring by Andrade. Andrade just going to stand into the... Oh. I was going to say just stand in the ring and let it happen. Now he wants to go to the top rope when Styles is back in the ring. Styles starting to fight back now. Forward smash, 2 of them. And he's going to knock him down with some kind of Uranagi slam. I don't know about it. But now he's thrown outside of the ring again. Andrade celebrating, having the upper hand on the phenomenal one. And now both men on the outside. Oh, AJ Styles with the combination, following up with the clothesline. And then kick, 2 kicks, 3 kicks, made that 4. And now he's going to take him down with a neck breaker.
Great response to AJ there. Drop kick from behind. And tenacity could have helped AJ there. Really working on the way. Very effective. Back to being a proverbial one-legged man in the you-know-what kicking contest. He's really pushing the limit here.
Oh! What was that supposed to be? Count of 7, we're almost at a double count out. Styles is back in the ring. Andrade only got 1 second. Makes it back in at the last possible second. Now what's he going for? Oh, he's going for it. Inverted tornado DDT. No, that hurt. Now Styles slamming Andrade's shoulder into the mat. Now he's going for that leg suplex.
And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
Yeah, I don't know what he could have been going for there.
Back and forth trading reversals. Elbow throw, saying not today.
Spinning back elbow. I think that was the finisher of Andrade, if not the signature. Going for the pin. And Styles kicks out at 2. And now he's going for a submission hold. Styles quickly escapes. He's going for that springboard, taking him down with an inverted DDT. Now what's he going for? Going for the neck breaker. Wow, that was fast.
A little close to getting a pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight. And a well-timed counter.
Reversal after reversal from these two superstars. And now Styles is looking to end it here with the Styles Clash right on the WWE logo. And Andrade kicks out it too. Both men have kicked out of each other's finishers. Now Styles going up to the top rope. Now it's going for the flying clothesline. Now Styles going for the neck breaker again. Really attacking the neck of Andrade in this matchup. Styles looking for it again already. Now he's going for a power bomb right in the center of the ring. Going up to the top rope again. What's he looking for this time? He's going to call him up. And he's going for a diving cross body. Oh, he could be looking for it. Oh, I thought we were looking for a phenomenal forearm, but maybe not, as both men are giving each other all they got. Both men definitely taking the fight to each other now. Now Andrade, he's going to lock it in for that hammerlock spinning neck breaker. And Styles kicks out of it too, once again. He ain't giving up tonight. Going for the drop kick now. Andrade, what? Okay. And now Andrade going for that backbreaker. Kip up from Styles. Goes for that pop up. Styles Clash to end it here against Andrade. And he finally does it. Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles. After 3 losses, Styles finally picks up his first singles win as we're back here in 2025 for BPW. But now we have to see who is going to have the same outcome when it comes to Braun Breaker versus Ilya Dragunov. But before then, we had the face-to-face between the Intercontinental Champion Carmelo Hayes and Sheamus. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Celtic Warrior. Probably say that too early. Sheamus. At WrestleMania, he is looking to seek his first Intercontinental Championship, the only title that he needs to win to become Grand Slam Champion. So this match is pretty big and pretty important to the Celtic Warrior. He has had many clashes over the Intercontinental Championship, but he has not been successful in winning the title just yet. But that could be a whole different story when we get to WrestleMania. I may not be fighting tonight, but every night Sheamus is here. It's fight night! And last week against AJ Styles, and at WrestleMania, and every time the Celtic Warriors in the ring, it is banger after banger after banger after banger. And WrestleMania is going to be the biggest, one of the biggest bangers that you're ever going to experience when it comes to that six-pack challenge. Because I'm going to walk down that ramp, I'm going to face the other 5 men, and I'm going to eliminate all of them. I'm going to stand tall, and I'm going to come to the Raw after Mania Grand Slam champion. And now here he comes, the Intercontinental Champion, Carmelo Hayes. And it is another Monday night, which means tonight is another Monday Night Mellow. And if you think about it, Carmelo actually thought smart, saying that he wanted his first title defense to be at WrestleMania, so that way, when we get to WrestleMania, which will be his first, now that he's here on the main roster, he would not walk in as a challenger, but as the champion. Sheamus, you say it's gonna be banger after banger after banger. Speaking of bangers, I put one on a few weeks ago against AJ Styles when I defeated him. Now all of a sudden, he's in a match with me for my Intercontinental Championship. 2 weeks ago, I put on a banger against Braun Breaker, defeating him and becoming the new Intercontinental Champion. Now, when I said I wanted my first title defense to be at WrestleMania, I was not expecting it to be against 5 other people in a 6-pack challenge. But it doesn't matter, because Melo don't miss. And last week, I most definitely did not. Hold. Can you say Melo don't miss? Melo? Are you forgetting Madison Square Garden? Are you forgetting that you missed against Jey Uso? What? Jey Uso? Why are you talking about Jey Uso? He's not even a part of this match. See, Jey Uso, see, that's main event Jey right there. He's going to the main event of WrestleMania against Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. See, Jay's he's worried about his own thing. He's former Intercontinental Champion. If he tries to face me for the title, I bet you he won't win. Because like I just said, Melo don't miss. And at WrestleMania, you will not become a Grand Slam champion. Because I'm going to eliminate all of y'all as I shoot nothing but net. Oh, so now you're a champion, now you got all the confidence in the world, huh? Let me tell you something, fella. You've been here in the WWE for a little while now. But you're just now on the main roster. Now you're with the big dogs. Speaking of dogs, Braun Breaker. Last time I remember, every time he faced you in NXT, he almost broke you in half. Just because you may have beaten him 2 weeks ago doesn't mean that he will eliminate you at WrestleMania and you will no longer be champion. Because if you're eliminated before any of us, then it's a guaranteed new Intercontinental Champion. Meaning, one of us is going to eliminate you first. And it might just happen to be me. Yeah, shut up. I don't care. Whatever you say, I'm most definitely not going to be the first one eliminated. Because, I mean, I'm the champion. Why would I be the first one to be eliminated? But anyways, Sheamus, you want to talk smack, you want to say banger after banger. How about next week? Non-title match. Carmelo Hayes versus Sheamus. Hold on. Let me ask the WWE Universe. London! Next week, WrestleMania Raw. Do you want a banger? You got it. Next week, WrestleMania Raw, Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Or bro kick your head so hard, you probably won't be able to see when you get to WrestleMania. Because it will be Fight Night. And now we are getting into our next matchup of the night. That involves the six-man from the six-man challenge, six-pack challenge that's going to happen at WrestleMania, and making his way to the ring first from Moscow, Russia, the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov. Dragunov had a huge win in the triple threat between Andrade and Braun Breaker last week. And he shut Andrade up because Andrade was telling him, I've beaten you and you lost against Over Family. What do you think is going to happen at WrestleMania? Dragunov showed him by defeating him and Braun Breaker. And now let's bring out his opponent, the former Intercontinental Champion himself, making his way to the ring from Woodstock, Georgia, Braun Breaker. If nobody else is more ready to go into this Intercontinental Championship match, it is most definitely this guy right here. He was losing the Intercontinental Championship just like that to Carmelo Hayes, and now he has to fight 5 other people to try and get it back. You know, he's not too happy. And he let out his anger last week in the triple threat. And tonight he let out his anger. My bad. Let out his anger again here tonight against Ilya Dragunov. So who will win this one? Will it be Braun Breaker? Or will it be the Mad Dragon? Breaker starting things off with a couple right hands, following up to the left. And then he's going to muscle, what do they call it? Bench press, muscle press on him. Now he's going for, I thought he was going for a gator roll.
But it's the Mad Dragon's mindset that makes him one of the most dangerous competitors in the sport today.
Now drag it off with the power slam.
The return of life seemingly comes from one or two of opponents. Breaker is terrifying.
And he's able to fight Dragunov off. Spectacular athleticism.
Not only does the standing moonsault physically hurt, but it's got to bruise the ego too.
Just ejected.
They're throwing Dragunov to the outside.
Breaker pausing to soak up the adulation.
Going to the top rope.
Now going up to the top rope. Dragunov thinking smart and walking to the other side of the ring.
Punch.
And Breaker with the right hands again. Punches him in the gut, knocks him off his feet. Dragunov rolls out the ring.
And he retaliates. Denied with an elbow. Oh, and Ilya turns the tables.
Now what the Dragunov going for? Nothing. But Breaker, he's looking for he ain't moving that neither. Now he gets thrown into the turnbuckles. Right hand by Dragunov. And Dragunov, he's going to throw Breaker's shoulder first into the ring post.
Just shifted. Face watch. Here it is.
Going for the pin.
Gets his shoulder.
One count from Breaker.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Now Dragunov was going for something, but got him first with a gut wrench suplex.
Tornado suplex.
Attacking the arm.
Breaker to the top rope now.
Something you have
Just looking for from there.
Dragunov is control the pace. Dragunov obviously wants to be the maestro here.
Okay, I don't understand it, but there he goes to the shoulder tackle.
Conduct the tempo of this match to his liking.
And now he's going for that gut buster.
Right there. Here we go.
Dragunov kicks at it too.
Barely, but it counts.
Now Breaker going to the corner. The dogs are barking in London as Breaker goes for the spear.
Makes the cover.
And somehow Dragunov kicks at it too once again.
And you have to think that the Mad Russian is on new reserve of adrenaline.
Now Breaker going for that gator roll. Just taking off Dragunov, trying to wear him down.
Seemingly wasn't good enough. Got out of the way.
And Dragunov rolls out. Big boo. My gosh.
Being the one flattened there.
And that right there is the intensity of Ilya Dragunov at work.
Oh. Then goes that Frankensteiner. Following up with the pin.
Immediate cover after the impact. There's two.
And here is your winner, Braun Breaker. Now both Styles and Breaker have picked up a win here tonight. Building up momentum for themselves. But now we were done with all of this, and now it's time to move on with the show.